want to talk through the wall angel today. Super simple, really humble move. Particularly for a lot of climbers or overhead athletes, this is a really humbling move to do. It looks really simple but surprisingly hard. So to set up, you're going to bend your legs slightly so that you can flatten your lower back against the wall by tucking your tailbone under. So there's no space whatsoever between your lower back and the wall. From there, you bring your arms up, elbows in line with the shoulders, elbows and wrists against the wall. And the exercise itself is to go straight up, keeping your lower back flat and really trying to push as far up as you can, keeping your elbows and wrists against the wall. A few different things going on with this exercise and a few different areas where you may find some limitation. So, first of all, to keep your lower back against the wall as you take your arms overhead is really testing your lat mobility. As you take your arms up overhead, your lat's going to go on stretch and naturally your lower back's going to want to arch. So to stop that from happening, you need to use your core and press there. And if you find you can't get very far before the lower back comes off, that means your lat flexibility, there's a limitation there. Secondly, you might then find that while you keep your lower back on the wall, you can't then get your upper back to touch the wall. So that means that there's a limitation in your thoracic extension. So the ability for you to arch your upper back backwards. Thirdly, you might find that you can get your whole back flat against the wall and then you can't get your elbows back to touch the wall in the first place. That would say that there's probably a limitation in your pec range of movement. And then finally, you might be able to get your elbows back, but you can't then get your wrists back. If you struggle to get your upper back to the wall, that would probably mean that it's an issue with your upper back. But if you can get your upper back to the wall, and then you can't get your wrists against the wall, that would tell me that there's a limitation in your shoulder range of movement and you can't get all the way back into that end range shoulder rotation. So have a little go at that, see if you can get all the way up and find out where your limitation is, see if you can figure out what it is by yourself. If you want to share the video, tag me in it, I'd love to see it. And then if you want some examples of how you might work on whatever limitation you find, pop a comment below and I'll get back to you.